Let's talk about something within evolution called the Hardy-Weinberg equation. In a population, P is going to represent the frequency of the dominant allele, while Q is going to represent the frequency of the recessive allele. Remember, within a population, we have something called the gene pool. The gene pool represents all of the alleles for all of the individuals of that population. The Hardy-Weinberg equation allows us to mathematically see if a population is going through evolution or not. That is, if there is an allele frequency change over time. We use these two equations to chart that evolution. Since the variable P is going to represent the dominant allele, the homozygous dominant genotype is going to be represented by P squared. And since Q represents the recessive allele, the homozygous recessive genotype is going to be represented by Q squared. The heterozygous genotype is going to be represented by a mix of these two variables, P and Q. And if we would do a cross between two heterozygous genotypes, you can see we're going to get a P squared, a Q squared, and two of these PQs, which is why we see this equation equaling 1, because the homozygous dominant, the heterozygous, and the homozygous recessive genotypes are all going to equal 1 or 100%. And if you think back to the P and Q representing both types of alleles, all of the dominant alleles plus all of the recessive alleles should equal 1 or 100%. I'll show you in other TikToks how we use these two equations to mathematically show if evolution is occurring or not.